Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. It is 8:05 a.m. And so, you know what that means. It's time for live at 8:05. It's time for live at 8:05. Good morning. So glad that you're able to join me this morning. Hello, I see that Kevin Lucas just jumped on. Janice, you're here every Thursday. I love it. Good morning. Good morning, Nicole. You're here. Danielle is here. All my regular friends are coming in here. I love it. Thanks, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, it is 8:05 a.m. on Thursday, which means it's time for Live at 8:05, and I have something to share with you. Good morning, Erica. My dog is wanting me to throw her ball this morning, so if you hear her, that's what's going on. But good morning, everyone. All right, so I want to share with you guys this morning. If you saw the title of my video before you jumped on, you know what I'm about to talk about. Hey, Erica. Stop being a bully. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop being a bully. Man, anybody have a bully in school? Give me some thumbs up if you, or thumbs down, if you had a bully, or give me a hand raise emoji, or me too, or something. But anybody have a bully in school, elementary school, preschool, junior high, high school, college? I was bullied a little bit. It wasn't like anything severe. I don't know if I was bullied or if it was really just that I was made fun of, or maybe that's the same thing. In elementary school and a little bit in middle school, it was like I had too much of this, not enough of that, not enough of this, too much of that, like I had a big forehead, and I wasn't just like as developed as other girls and all these other things, and I was wearing braces and I wore glasses and all these things, and so people would say things that were Erica said her brother. People would say all of these things that would just really, really hurt my feelings. And I know that there's the saying that most of us have heard. Say it with me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Anybody ever heard that before? Heard that saying before? I'm curious. Do you agree with that statement? Let me know in the comments whether or not you agree with that saying. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Is that true? Is that true for you? Maybe it's an individual thing. Maybe for some people it's true. It's like words, people can say what they want about me. I don't care. It don't hurt me. I don't care. And maybe it's like, yeah, when people say hurtful, harmful things to me, mean things to me, it really jacks me up. What do you think? Do you think that saying is true, that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? I will tell you for myself, it is, let's see, Danielle is saying no. Nicole is saying it's a horrible saying. Tell me why. I would love to hear why, Nicole, why you think that it's a horrible saying. Erica said that is not true at all, but it was easy when you were young to help you through it. I agree. Elaine said, nope, words can hurt if you are insecure about yourself, okay? Danielle said, no, words hurt the worst, not so much anymore. Tell me why not so much anymore, Danielle. I'd love to hear from you in the comments as to why the words don't hurt so much anymore. But I'm going to tell you, for me, do words hurt? Yes, they do. Words hurt. Words hurt. When people say mean things, insensitive things, selfish things to me, and sometimes not even to me, because I'm a very compassionate person. God has definitely given me a gift of compassion, which sometimes can be a burden. Are there any other compassion people out there where you just like, you hurt for other people? So when I see other people being bullied or words being said to other people that are hurtful, I hurt. Yeah, I see some hearts going up that there are other compassion people watching this video. And so I want to talk about the scripture in the Bible from Proverbs that says that the power of life and death are in the tongue. The power of life and death are in the tongue. And, you know, I'm not so much talking in the rest of this video about other people saying mean things to us. I'm going to mention again that the title of this video is Stop Being a Bully. Now, I don't know if you knew I was going to go here with this video, but here we go. What I'm really assigned, I feel like I'm supposed to say this morning, is stop being a bully to yourself. Ooh, there's always a plot twist on Live at 8:05. Stop being a bully to yourself. Man. Sharice, I'm going to post it. It's Proverbs, I think it's 21:14, maybe. Somebody look it up for me. The power of life and death are in the power of the tongue, okay? Stop being a bully to yourself. Now, this video is for me. I'm talking to me. Maybe I'm talking to you. Give me some thumbs up, some hearts, a hand raise emoji, something. Stop being a bully to yourself. You know, yesterday I was supposed to be going to an event, to a get together, and I'm gonna tell you guys, man, I was just going through about going to this event because I was like, I'm going to be super transparent with you all. Sometimes people think that because you're on stage or because you do videos or because you are a speaker or a singer or a performer or a minister or a manager, a leader of some type, that you are always confident. That is not true. There are a lot of times that I am very confident, and then there are times where I'm not. Everybody has a something in their life where it's like, that is the time that I'm just not the most confident. And so there was a get together that I was supposed to be going to, and I found myself talking to a friend about how I was feeling about going to this get together. And I just heard myself starting to say, you know, yeah, I'm a little nervous and I don't know if I'm too excited about going because I don't know how I'm going to show up in the room, and I don't know if everybody there is going to want me there for this reason or for that reason. And then the conversation, you know how we do as women, especially, our conversation can start at point A and go to point R and then come back to point C and then go to point T and then come back to point Q, and then we're just kind of, you know, all over the place. Thank God for girlfriends, because she was just sticking with me through this whole conversation. And I felt like I was rambling. But this is the thing. So I started being honest with her, which is always good. It's good to be honest, especially with your friends, and you need to be able to bounce things off of other people. But my conversation, as I was even listening to myself, became very negative. I started saying, you know, yeah, sometimes I can be lazy sometimes. And I started recounting, remembering a time where I was rejected by a group of people and how I just kind of felt stuck in that time. And I know I need to move forward, but I just never forgot that time, that those people didn't want me around because I felt like I was too this. Thank you, Erica. Proverbs 18:21, Shreese. I felt like I was too this, I felt like I was too that, and maybe because of my position, they may not want me there, or because of, you know, who do I talk to first? Anybody ever go through that when you're supposed to be going to a get together and you just don't feel confident? And I was like, what do I wear? How do I show up in the room? What do I say to who and what? And I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to be awkward. I don't want to be weird. Yes, I was going through all of this. And so like I said, I started just talking about how I'm not this and I'm not that, and I have a tendency to be this and a tendency not to be that. Now, as I was talking to my friend, then I went all the way back to how I was feeling about my divorce that I had 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, and the feelings of when my husband and I first split up. That was 10 years ago. And so I'm just like, abandonment and rejection, and it all came from there, and that's where it all started. And then I told her, I was like, I feel like crying, and I haven't felt like crying about this or that ever or in a long time. And then I drove home. You guys, then I drove home from work. This is yesterday, okay? Then I drove home from work and I was feeling some type of way, and my husband texted me and was like, how was your day? How are you? And I was like, I'm feeling emotional. And okay, stop. Cut. Scene. Okay? Why do you guys think that all of a sudden, after a great day at work with my great coworkers and my great church, where I was very productive and everything was fine, now I'm driving home feeling emotional? And now I just sowed that seed into my husband's life, who knows that I'm on my way home. Be honest. And I was being honest, and my husband is well able to handle my emotions. Trust me, there's somebody for everybody, and he is definitely for me, because I can be emotional, okay? But why do you think all of a sudden I want to cry over things that I haven't thought about crying over in years? Things that have been resolved, areas in my life that have been healed. And I was in a funk all night long, you guys. I had homework. I couldn't work on my homework. And then I was thinking about how I've gained weight and how I'm just like, I need to lose weight and I don't feel good and I'm just a failure and la 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 la. I was bullying myself. Somebody say, stop being a bully. I can be honest about what's going on in my life and what's going on in my heart without being negative about myself, without being negative about who I am. And even if I am just being honest or whatever, I heard myself starting to become very, very negative, but I didn't stop myself. I just was like, blah, 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 blah. I'm not this, I'm not that. They may not want me there, and I don't know, and this and that, and it's because I was divorced and I'm rejected in the past. And the word also tells us that a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways, in all of her ways. So one day you're healed and whole, and the next day, I'm still dealing with rejection and abandonment from my wedding and from my divorce. And I'm not making light of that. And trust me, I'm not making fun of anybody, because divorce is very real. Being rejected and abandoned is very real. But what I'm trying to say to you this morning is, do not allow negative experiences in your life to cause you to begin to say negative things about your life. Ooh, that ain't in my notes. I got notes. That ain't in the notes, guys. Do not allow negative things. Somebody needs to share that comment, tweet it, post it, share the video. Do not allow negative things that happen in your life to cause you to speak negative things about your life. I mean, I just started going in, you guys. And so, the power of life and death is in the tongue. And sometimes we tend to treat our words or look at our words as if they're arrows, like we're sending them out, right? I'm sending them to a friend to help me process. I'm sending them out. But sometimes our words are boomerangs, guys. A lot of ladies on here, so ladies, sometimes our words are boomerangs. And what we say, it comes straight back at us, and it hits us right in our hearts. Right in our hearts. Erica said this is also true in being a bully to others. Man, So we have to be careful. I heard a quote one time that said, taste your words before you spit them out. I heard another quote, another version of that quote that said, taste your words before you spit them out, because you never know when you might have to eat them again. Wow. They're nasty. I don't want to eat nasty nothing. I don't want to eat nasty words from other people, and I don't want to eat nasty words from myself. My friend reminded me while I was talking to her, she's so sweet because her timing and her tone of voice and everything was perfect, but I need people in my life that are not going to be yes men and yes women that are going to be like, yes, girl, I know. No, challenge me, right? So she said to me, she was just like, just remember though, to consider your words and the things that you're saying about yourself, and ask yourself, are these things that you're saying about yourself things that you would say to your girlfriend if she came to you with these same issues? And I was like, oh man. And I've said that to people before. Man, would I be saying, yeah, girl, sometimes you're just lazy. Sometimes you're lazy and people don't want you in the room. And sometimes you're too loud and too silly. And sometimes people are intimidated by you because you work at a church. Sometimes people are intimidated by you because you are this. Sometimes people don't like you. And yep. Everybody's noticed that you've gained a little bit of weight, and you need to do something about that. Would you say that to your girlfriend? Come on, think about it. What are some things that you have said to yourself that you would never say out loud? At least not that way. I mean, come on. Maybe you would encourage your girlfriend, come on, girl, let's go walk on Saturdays. Or let's, I'm about to do this diet. You want to do it with me because I need accountability. And I think we both probably could get a little healthier. What do you think about us focusing on our health for a while? You would not be like, girl, you getting thick right now. And chubby is not in. You would not say that. You wouldn't, how about this? You wouldn't let somebody else say those things to you. You wouldn't just take it. You wouldn't just let them go on and on and on for 5 whole minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, a day. Bullying. Do not stop being a bully to yourself. The power of life and death are in your tongue. And so you wonder why you're sad. You wonder why you're having a bad evening, a bad weekend, a bad week. Because on Monday, the first thing out of my mouth was, I don't know how I'm going to get all this stuff done. I'm just a poor time manager. I'm just a procrastinator girl. I know I'm just a procrastinator girl. Are you? Why would you say that about yourself? The power of life and death are in the tongue. So what I could say is I'm learning how to manage my time better. In the past, I haven't been so great at that, but I'm working on it and I'm getting better. And I'm going to have a good time management day. I'm going to have a good prioritizing day. Or, I haven't worked out in like 6 months, girl, but you know what? That's about to change. Come on, positive. Speak life over yourself. Over yourself. I know who I am. I know what I need to work on. I know what I need to start doing and stop doing. But I'm not about to bully myself about it. You guys agree with me? Come on, give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Like I'm really, really, really done with this. So let's speak life over ourselves. Let's be nice to yourself. Somebody say, be nice to yourself. I am going to be nice to myself. That's right, Sharice. I'm going to have a wonderful day. And you know what? I got a lot going on and I've got to deal with some interesting people today. That might be your truth. I'm going to have to deal with some interesting people today. I'm going to have some uncomfortable meetings today at work, or, I have to talk to my kids about something a little crazy. I got to talk to my parents about something a little intense, but it's going to be okay. Because, I know I have good communication skills. I've prayed about this thing. I have wisdom. I know that that I'm going to say what needs to be said. I'm going to be confident. And I've been intimidated by this situation before. And I've had a hard time with confrontation in the past. But today is going to be different. How does that feel? How does that sound? Right. Awesome. So speak life. The power of life and death. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, of your words, your thoughts. What are you thinking about yourself? Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And that's a whole other video for another day. All right. So be focused on that today. Be focused on that until our next live at 8:05 next Thursday. Share this video right now. Just click share right now. Click share. Share. Like I always say, you guys are my tribe, and I need your help. I don't know everybody in the world, but if everybody shares it with their 500, 5,000 followers, then more and more people can get this message. I need you to help me. Be my ministry partner this morning and share this video. Let's do some ministry together, because there are men, there are women, there are teenagers out there that beat themselves up day after day after day, and it's really not necessary, and it's really not okay, because whatever we speak is what we will have in our lives. It's not only what we will feel, but it's what we will see. It's what we will experience in our lives, because we are created in the image and the likeness of God. And God spoke the world into existence. He spoke light, and there was light. He spoke water, and there was water. And he separated the waters. He spoke it. You guys, we have to be careful about what we say. And if you say something wrong, don't bully yourself about saying something wrong. Jeez, like we really had to watch our words. We had to watch our words. Remember that the Bible says that angels come for our words. So what are your angels doing for you? Nothing? Give them something to work on. Speak life and watch them come and take those words and bring you what you spoke. Okay? All right. I could go on and on and on. If you have any specific situations and you're like, okay, how do I speak positive about this? Or this is what I tend to say, Angela. How could I put a positive spin on that? Or this is what I'm dealing with, Angela. Could you help me find some positive words to say about it? Please post in the comments, okay? And post in the comments, this is a situation that my friend is dealing with. I'm asking for a friend, right? But share that in the comments, and I would love to try to help you as much as I can with the wisdom of Holy Spirit to give you some positive words for your situation. All right, share this video. Hopefully you were empowered, encouraged, and uplifted by this live at 8:05 video this morning. I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. It's going to be awesome no matter what happens. Love you guys. Bye.